Hi, my name is Chidi Aniemeke, and I am the co-pastor with my husband, Reverend John Aniemeke of Bethel Covenant Assembly of God Church in San Antonio, Texas. I am also a family medicine and geriatrics physician here in San Antonio, Texas as well. Today, I'm going to be talking to you on a very important topic, staying physically fit. But before I start, I would like to thank Reverend Tim and Jill Barker and Reverend Don and Beth Wee and all the leadership of the South Texas Assembly of God Presbytery for this opportunity and the privilege to speak to the ministers today. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciated myself and my husband. Today I'm going to be talking about staying physically fit. So why is it important for us as ministers to stay physically fit? It's important for us because the Lord wants us to be fit. The Lord has asked us to stay physically fit to do the work of the ministry. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 19, and it says, "Don't you realize that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself." And also the book of 3 John chapter 1 and verse 2 says, "Dear friend, I hope all is well with you and that you are healthy in body as you are strong in spirit." And the book of 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8 says, "Physical training is good, but training for godliness is much better, promising benefits in this life and in the life to come." So godliness is better because it promises benefits in this life and in the life to come. But the scripture does say that physical training is good. So while we are here on earth doing the work of the ministry, it's important for us to stay physically fit in order for us to do the work that God has given to us to do. So why is staying physically fit important? It's important because we need to be fit to do the work of the ministry. You can't do the work if you're sick. You can't do the work if you're weak, physically weak. It's important to stay physically fit because it helps to prevent diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases such as stroke and heart attacks, and also the metabolic syndrome. And the metabolic syndrome is the number one cause of heart disease and of stroke. And heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States. Being physically fit helps to decrease obesity. The more active you are, the more you're able to lose weight. And being physically fit is important because it keeps you agile, it keeps you mobile, it keeps you functional. When you're physically active, you have more endurance, you have more flexibility. You're able to function better than when you're mobile or when you're stagnant. Because the less you move, the less functional you're going to be. Staying physically fit is important because it helps increase your self-esteem because you look better and you feel healthy. So what is the metabolic syndrome? So the metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions, and these include hypertension, having excess fat around your waist, and having increased cholesterol. And what this triad does is that it increases your risk of having cardiovascular disease, and this includes having a stroke or having heart disease. So that's why it's important for us to stay physically fit in order to prevent from having this syndrome. So how do you stay physically fit? A lot of seasoned ministers are going to talk about different ways to stay fit. But I want to focus on two ways, which is eating healthy and exercising. And these two things here are important because you need a balance of these two in order to be physically fit. So how do you eat healthy? You eat healthy by watching the foods that you put into your body. The scripture tells us that our bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit. So we need to be careful of the things we put into our body so that the foods that we ingest are foods that help build up the body and not foods that are detrimental to our bodies. And one tip that I'm going to give you is that it's important for you to eat breakfast. So breakfast is the most important meal of your day because it helps to fuel, it helps to give you the energy and the fuel for you to do the things that you have to do for the day. So your breakfast should actually be your biggest meal, followed by lunch, and then dinner should be the smallest meal for the day because you're less active towards the later part of the day. And make sure you eat a balanced diet. Make sure you eat a balanced diet. So eat enough proteins, eat your whole grains, your dairy, eat fruits, vegetables, eat your soy products, and also eat omega-3 fats and oils. Some people do extreme fasting or these fat diets that only limit you to eating one type of food, but you need to be able to eat a good variety of food in order to have a healthy diet. So this is what your plate should look like. So on my right-hand side is what your plate should look like. So half of your plate should be your fruits and your vegetables. And your vegetables should be of good variety, and it should have good variety. So include different colors of vegetables, such as your green vegetables, your red vegetables, and your yellow vegetables. And make sure you have a good amount of fruit also when you're eating. The next part of your plate is the grains. So the grains, which is the carb part of your food, should only be 1/4 of the plate. And the carbs should be the good carbs, not the bad carbs. And the good carbs are your whole wheat, your barley, your wheat, quinoa, oats, brown rice, and foods that are made from these things such as whole wheat pasta. So these type of wheat are better than the white rice or the white bread or the more refined grains because these have a much milder effect on blood sugar and on insulin than the refined grains and the white grains. So the brown rice is better than the white rice. Quinoa is a better carb than white rice. Okay? The other 1/4 of your plate is your protein. And the protein is your fish, your chicken, your beans, and your nuts. Okay? And you can mix these in with salads and pair them well with vegetables on the plate. So red meats are not so good. So limit the amount of red meats that you eat. So the steaks, so limit those. And also avoid processed meats like bacon and sausage. So those are not very good proteins to put into your body. Another part of the food that you should eat is your healthy plant oils. And these should only be taken in moderation. So these include olive oil, canola, soy, corn, sunflower, peanut, and others. And again, you should only use this in moderation. So on your salad, you can sprinkle a little bit of the olive oil to eat your salad with. And your drinks. So drinks are very important. So water is the best type of drink. Coffee is good. Tea is good. But skip sugary drinks. For example, the sodas are not your friends. So if you can avoid sodas, you would find that you lose a lot of weight. And also juice is also not your friend as well. So juice has a lot of added sugar. So it's better for you to eat the fruit and to drink the water than to drink that juice because it has a lot of added sugar. And as far as your dairy products, so drink milk or dairy products, limit those to only 1 or 2 servings in a day. And if you do want to drink juice and orange juice, you can limit it to just a small glass per day. I'm going to talk about exercise at this time. Again, like I said, there has to be a good balance between what you put into your body and the activity that you do and the output, which is in the form of exercise. Your exercise should be more than the amount of food you're putting in so that you can be able to maintain a good weight. So why is exercise important? So exercise is important because it helps to keep your bones strong, which helps to prevent osteoporosis. So when you exercise, it helps you to build strong muscles and it helps you to build bone mass. And it prevents you from getting osteoporosis. And what is osteoporosis? Osteoporosis is when you have a thinning of your bones and you're at increased risk of having fractures from falls and even from non-traumatic things such as sneezing, okay? So it's important for you to build strong and healthy bones, especially even at a young age. Build those strong, healthy bones by exercising. And exercise is important because it reduces hypertension, decreases diabetes, and also decreases cardiovascular diseases. A lot of people that are overweight, when they lose weight, the blood pressure comes down and they don't need as much medicines to control the blood pressure. Same thing as diabetes. If you lose weight, you don't need as much of those diabetes medicines to control your blood sugar. So exercise is very important. Exercise helps you lose weight. It helps you to be active. It helps because you're physically burning those calories that will help you lose weight. And exercise enhances your mood and increases energy. And how does it do this? When you exercise, your body releases endorphins that makes you feel good. And this improves your mood and also gives you energy. I'm going to challenge you as a minister, before you are going to minister or preach, I don't know which one, exercise, and you find that you have a lot of energy, to minister. And also exercise reduces stress. We know that as ministers, sometimes this work can be a little stressful. When you exercise, it helps to relieve the stress and also helps to reduce the stress. Exercise is important because it improves your mobility. It makes you more agile. It makes you more functional because you have less weight on you. And also helps to prevent falls. And exercise has been shown to boost the immune system. So in these times that we are in with COVID-19, exercise will help your body to fight off infections. And exercise, again, helps to increase your self-esteem because you look and you feel healthy and you feel better about yourself. Exercise helps to lower several commonly occurring cancers. This is how powerful exercise is. Exercise has been shown to decrease the risk of having bladder cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, endometrial cancer, esophageal cancer, kidney, lung, and stomach cancer. So when you exercise, it decreases your risk of getting these common cancers. So why is exercise important? Again, exercise increases your chance of living longer. That's a great thing. The more you exercise, the more it increases your chance of living longer because you're preventing those illnesses that cut your life short, such as cardiovascular disease and cancers. And studies have shown that people that exercise, that do about 150 minutes of exercise in a week, that they have a 33% chance of having lower risks of all-cause mortality than those that are physically inactive. So exercise decreases your chance by 33% of falling by those diseases that cut your life short. So it's important for you to be physically active. And you don't have to do a lot of high amounts of activity or vigorous intensity exercise. Any moderate intensity physical activity is good enough. What are the benefits of exercise on brain health? So exercise reduces the risk of dementia, including Alzheimer's dementia. So this is my field. I tell my patients that the best thing you can do for yourself is to stay active, because when you stay active, your body is agile and also your mind functions better. You're able to think better. So exercise improves your cognition. It helps with executive function. It helps with thinking. It helps with planning. It helps you with your attention. It helps with memory. And also helps with processing speed. When you exercise, you find that you think clearly versus when you're inactive. And also exercise improves your quality of life. Again, those endorphins are being released. You feel better about yourself. You're not as heavy. So this makes you feel better and thus improves your quality of life. And also exercise helps to reduce depressed mood and helps to reduce anxiety. And lastly, exercise helps to improve your sleep. It improves your sleep efficiency, and improves your quality of sleep, helps you to decrease daytime sleepiness, and also decreases use of medication aid to help you sleep. So how do you exercise? So we recommend at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic exercise. And this boils down to exercising at least 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week, doing aerobic exercise. And this includes walking, jogging, biking, swimming, playing basketball or baseball or football, soccer or tennis. And walking is a great way to exercise. You can walk around your neighborhood. You can walk at a park. You can walk in a mall. So this is, if you do it at least 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week, this will help you feel better about yourself, help you lose a lot of weight, and help you decrease your risk of having all these illnesses. And it's important for you to warm up and cool down for at least 5 minutes before and after these exercises. And always remember to drink plenty of water before, during, and after you exercise. Another type of exercise that you need to do besides the aerobic exercise is the muscle strengthening exercises. And these you need to do at least 2 weeks, at least 2 times a week. And these type of muscle strengthening exercises include lifting dumbbells, using weight machines, and also resistance exercise. And if you don't have any of these equipments at home, you can use your body as a weight. So you can do pull-ups, you can do squats, you can do push-ups, you can climb stairs, or you can do arm dips on a bench. So again, this type of exercise is very important for you in order to build muscle mass. And it's important for you to stretch before, during, and after these exercises. So adults 18 to 64 years of age, again, we recommend 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity activity exercise, such as brisk walking, in addition to at least 2 days a week of activities that help to strengthen the muscles. Okay, and these include using dumbbells and also resistance exercise. And for adults 64 years or older who are people who are dear to my heart, patients that I see every day, we also require at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity activity exercise like walking, 2 days a week, at least 2 days a week of muscle strengthening exercise, and also activities that help to improve your balance, such as standing on one foot. Okay, it's important for older adults to be able to maintain their balance, okay, to prevent falls. So tips I'm gonna give you is always drink plenty of water. Water is good for you. Drink water before you exercise, during exercise, and after exercise. And if you're having any type of pain or discomfort when you're exercising, just stop, okay? Give yourself a little break. If you're still having the discomfort or pain, just do another type of exercise. And also, do not follow fat diets such as the all protein, zero carbs. Again, you have to eat a balanced meal, okay? And the fourth thing is when you exercise, make sure you stretch, you warm up, and you cool down. So remember, do exercises you like to do. Make the exercise fun, okay? Even walking in your neighborhood, walking in a park, that's a good way to exercise. And make it fun. Learn a new sport. Make some friends. The goal is for you to stay active and not to stay dormant. Exercise and healthy eating are ways for you to remain and to stay physically active. I want to thank you so much. At this time, I'm going to have my friends Samantha and Ralph Miley. They're going to show you a few tips on exercises that you can do.
Hi guys, my name is Samantha Miley and this is my husband.
Hi, I'm Ralph Miley.
I have a degree in kinesiology. We've both been in this industry for some time now. So we're super excited to give you guys some tips and a workout that you can do at home. All you'll need is yourself and a chair maybe. You can have a partner with you as well. But it's gonna be all body weight stuff. So anything else, Ralph?
Just make sure you have fun, make sure you're hydrated, and let's get ready to work.
Alright guys, so what we do today is gonna touch on pretty much every body part. It's gonna be a total body type of workout. Ralph is gonna start with a warm-up. We call them walkouts. He'll get going and I'll explain as he does it to make sure that you're doing it correctly. Go ahead. So we're doing 3 sets of 10 reps. So that's 1 rep down and up. And he's gonna go again. You wanna keep your core tight and engaged the entire time. You're gonna feel it in your shoulders your core, your back. It's pretty much warming every muscle group up. Unlike a push-up, you don't just go down and come back up. You're gonna fully let your body touch the ground and come back up. Push-ups, you don't allow your body to touch, but with this, we're gonna fully touch the ground and then come back up. Keep it. All right, so now is when you're gonna wanna sip your water. If you need to do that, stay hydrated. We're just warming up, so you shouldn't be fully out of breath yet. All right, guys, we're gonna continue the warm up with high knees. So just make sure you have a timer. You can use your phone. We're gonna do 2 sets of 1 minute high knees, and we're gonna get that going right now. Good. You want to make sure that your core is tight the entire time and engaged. You're gonna notice the trend with all of our workouts that you gotta keep your core tight, and by that I mean pretend that there is a drawstring and it's pulling your belly button into your back. That's how your core should feel. It's gonna power you through when all of your other muscles are fatigued, and so it's super important. So keep it going, keep your core intact. You want to drive those knees up. Your shoulders are gonna be relaxed, but driving your elbows backwards. And you're gonna just keep it going. When you feel yourself getting tired, just power through. Your mind is a lot stronger than the muscles on your body. So you can go, you can get it done. We're almost there, 5 seconds. Then you get a 30-second rest and the second rounds of this warm-up. All right, let's rest. So this is where you wanna take a sip of water, grab your towel if you want to. Don't get too comfortable because 30 seconds will go by quickly. And then we're gonna finish up with another round. All right, guys, so now on to our third warm-up exercise. We're gonna do burpees. Ralph is gonna do 2 sets of 10 reps. So let's get it done. So you're gonna go down into push-up position, jump, okay? Jump, again, keep your core tight. And for those of you who may not be able to jump for whatever reason, you can do a motion where you just reach. And that reach will give you the same activation that the jump is gonna do. Good. Nice work, keep it going. Awesome. If you are jumping, make sure you reach as far as you can, okay? Challenge yourself. There we go, rest. 30-second rest. You want to try to control your breathing. Put your hands on top of your head, open up your rib cage. Take some deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now we're going to go into our lower body workout. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 single leg lunges. Now it's kind of when you want to grab either a chair or the edge of a piece of furniture. Ralph will show you right here. You want to place your foot up on the chair comfortably. Find a comfortable position. It should be hitting like the top of your foot right by your lacings. And you're just going to lunge down. So we're going to go straight into it. Go for it, Ralph. And as he does this, 10 on that leg, and then he's going to switch to the other leg and do 10. And right after that, we're going to do what we call a lunge pulse. He'll show you as we go. Good job. Keep your core tight. You want to really focus on the movement. Don't focus on speed or getting it done quickly. Focus on doing it correctly to avoid injury and to really maximize the work in your muscles. Good. So when we come up to the pulse after the 10 reps on this side, it's essentially the exact same movement, but a lot quicker. So it's shorter distance, quicker movement. You'll see. Go for it. Good. Do your pulses and your lunges. You want to try to keep your knee in line with your top of your toe. You don't want your knee going over your toe. That would be the incorrect way to do it. Good job. We're almost where it's time to rest. So power through. Good. Now rest. All right, guys, you just finished up the first part of the leg workout. Now we're going to go into the second one. It's going to be 3 squats with a jump. If you can't do the jump, the same as with the burpees, I want you to reach, okay? Do that reach at the end of the squats and it'll give you the same movement that the jump would do. So we're going to time each set for 30 seconds and then you rest. Ready? Here we go. Good. You want to make sure go a little bit slower. You want to really take your time and feel the movement. Go as low as you would when you're sitting in a chair. So oftentimes we like to just do a slight bend, but that's incorrect. You want to really reach down as though you're sitting on a chair, and you will feel all of your lower body engaged. Good, we're almost there. You reach, even if you're not jumping and you're doing the alternative, which is just to reach, I want you to reach as far as you can, okay? Here we go. And we are gonna rest. Good job, guys. All right, guys, we're now moving to upper body. So we're gonna grab that chair still or the edge of a furniture, whatever it is that you're using, and we are gonna do 2 sets of 10 dips to start. And Ralph is gonna show you right now what that looks like. Good. So whatever you have, make sure it's stable and sturdy, and you are literally just dropping your bum down to the ground as far as it can go, and you are pushing back up with the power of your triceps. These are your triceps. Your core is also going to be engaged. Good. If it's a little too hard for you with your legs extended, or the movement is too hard for you, you can bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle and it'll ease the tension. Alright guys, we're almost there. We're doing it. We're going to finish up with core now, and we are going to do 2 sets of 30 seconds of what we call scissors. Scissors. That's it. So here we go. Literally, it's called scissors because as Ralph goes, time is going, 30 seconds, your legs are moving like a scissors. So that is how we're going to keep going. Keep your core engaged. Your entire core is going to be burning. You're not going to be very high off the ground. You want to aim to have this distance. And yeah, just keep it going. Nice. So again, you don't want your feet too high off the ground. I'm trying to think of a distance to give you. It's about 6 inches. Keep your entire core engaged. If you need your neck to be neutral, and you're on a padded surface, you totally can do that. You don't have to have your head up, but you do want to keep your core engaged. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Good job. Rest. 30-second rest, and then we go again. 1 more round. Then we got 1 more exercise, and that's a wrap. You made it through this total body weight workout.
You guys are doing great. You got it. Keep it up. Keep it up, guys.
He's alive still, so I'm sure you guys are doing really good. Alright guys, this is it. You made it this far. This is the last workout. You're almost there, okay? So we're going to finish up with this core exercise. It's called oblique crossovers. So your obliques are these muscles right here. This is what this is going to work. And Ralph's going to go. We're going to do it for 30 seconds. 2 rounds of 30 seconds. Here we go. Go for it. Good. You want to reach that knee as far as you can across your body. So feel yourself doing that reach, okay? You should feel your core engaged, especially your obliques. And you're going to just keep it going. Your head is neutral and relaxed. We got 5 seconds to go. Good job. And we rest. Nice work. And make sure you have a mat underneath you or something that cushions you. We forgot our mat, so we're on the floor, but that's not ideal. You want to have something cushioning you so that your joints and your bones don't hurt. You just completed a total body workout, and it was all body weight with the assistance of a chair or a piece of furniture. I hope you guys had fun. Awesome job, guys. I'm super proud of you. You did really good. I just wanted to encourage you with a verse that really resonates with me when I'm on my fitness journey. It's from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. It speaks of running the race with endurance. And just as it is with our faith, it's the same in our fitness journey. It may seem like you're not getting gains, but if you stay consistent, you put in the hard work, you'll realize it's less of a sprint, more of a marathon, and you'll get there. You'll get the results. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. And also, just as Pastor Chidi spoke of fueling yourself with good food, I want to encourage you after your workout, you always want to make sure to have some type of protein source, whether it's eggs or chicken. A lot of people love protein powders. So just find yourself a good protein source, because as you work out your muscles, what they're doing is that the little fibers that make them are breaking. So what you want to do is make sure to have enough protein that you're able to have your muscles rebuild, and that way you'll be stronger for the next workout. If you guys have any questions about protein powders or anything to do with exercising, please feel free to let Pastor Chidi know, and we will be more than happy to help however we can. Thank you so much for having us here. Super proud of you. You did an awesome job.
Thank you so much for joining us. And I want to again thank Reverend Tim Barker and Reverend Don Wee for this opportunity. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. I encourage you to get in your exercises and eat a healthy diet. Stay physically fit. Thank you so much, and God bless you.